Hey, it's Kruser. It is time for my new catch of the week on my local catch, which you always find at country1025.com and powered by Shiner Bock, independently brewed in Texas for Boston's independent spirit. Boston is Shiner country, and this is Elisa Smith. I'm so glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I grew up in Illinois, in a tiny little town about like 2 hours south of Chicago. And I came over to Boston to go to Berklee College of Music, and I fell in love with the Northeast, and I haven't left. And I've been playing country and singing country ever since I was a little kid. And I just, it's one of those things that gets in your blood, and you just
can't get it out.
No, you can't.
So you teach at Berklee right now, right?
Sort of. I do teach, but I also develop curriculum too. I develop the curriculum for our free online courses that we offer.
Cool.
Yeah.
And is this the guitar?
This is the guitar.
This is the famous Garth Brooks guitar. He gave you this guitar.
He did. Yes, he did.
And how did that happen?
So he came to Cambridge to give a talk. Him and Trisha Yearwood came to Cambridge to give a talk about their lives in the music industry. And when he was there, talked about how he still gets stage fright, which is insane. I mean, It's Garth Brooks.
Right. He doesn't look like he does, but hides it well.
Yeah, right. And so at the time, I wasn't actually performing because I would just get so nervous. Like I couldn't, I would shake and I would drop my pick and I'd forget the words, and it was just a hot mess. And so I couldn't bring myself to get on stage to perform, even though I loved it so much. And so when he said that, it really resonated with me. And so at the end of their talk, there was a Q&A session, and I raised my hand and I was like, hey, I really love to perform, but I just get so nervous. Like, how do you get over your stage fright? And I will never forget this as long as I live. He asked me my name, told him my name. He asked me, what I play, and I said, I play guitar and I sing. And he said, what kind of music do you play? And I said, I play country music. And everybody kind of started chuckling. And he had this guitar because he was playing it. So he had this guitar, and he looked down at the guitar, and he looked at me, and then he goes, well, this is what we call being baptized by fire. Come on up here and play us a song.
Stop.
And so he invited me up on stage in front of the 400 people that were there that day to play a song. And I, in that moment, it's like, well, I don't really have a choice. Like if Garth Brooks is inviting me on stage to play a song, I guess I better
get over
do
that
it.
fright very quickly.
Yeah, I got it. Right? So I got up there, and he gave me his guitar, and I played an original song that I just written, which is the first song on our EP, Hitch a Ride. It's called Good Man Is Hard to Find. So I played that, and he, after I was done, the whole room stood up and just erupted in applause. And I waited around. People kind of went up to him or wanted his autograph or whatever. He's a super nice guy. And I waited, and I just was like, I don't need your autograph or anything. I just really wanted to thank you because I think that you really have changed me. And, I'm going to get after it. And he was like, well, I got something for you. And I was like, oh. And he takes a guitar pick out of his pocket, and he's like, this is for you. And I was like, oh, thank you. That's so sweet. And he's like, well, you're going to need something to play it with. And I was like, what? And so from behind him, he takes his guitar case, and he's like, this is for you. Wow. And I was like, I can't accept this. And Trisha looks at me, and she goes, well, you have to. And I was like, okay. And he's like, he was just sing your heart out. And that's what I've been doing ever since.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
What a great story.
Yeah.
The rest of your life, you got that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, let's hear you play this guitar and intro your fiddle player, please.
Yes. So this is my partner in crime, Aaron Bonney. And we're going to play a song for you that's not on our EP, but it's going to be on our next full-length album, which is actually called Baptized by Fire, which is, what he said to me. So, so
appropriate.
Yeah, right. So naming it after that. But this song is called Tractor Candy. It's about growing up in Midwestern Illinois in the corn and soybean fields and really, really wanting to ride a John Deere tractor.
I can't wait to hear this. Elisa Smith.
Looks like a long, hard day, baling that hay, but you're looking mighty fine, yeah, to say. Them overalls and boots are looking good on you, and that cowboy hat sure is helping too. Hey boy, come on over here, let me get a closer look at that John Deere. We're red hot, come drive got me feeling giddy. I wanna get a taste of your tractor candy. Cause baby, it's so sweet. Working them rows, rocking that summer heat. Baby, you're sugar fine. And I can't get your bitter honey lips out of my mind. I wanna break that Kit Kat, honeysuckle, ginger snap, a sweet little treat I'd like to unwrap. We can throw it in a gear, get on out of here, watch that Milky Way appear. I said, hey boy, come on over here, let me get a closer look at that John Deere. Well, your sticky sweet sugar beat has got me feeling frisky. I wanna get a taste of your tractor candy. Hey, yeah. Cause baby, you're so sweet. Working them rows, rocking that summer heat. Baby, you're sugar fine. And I can't get your bitter honey lips out of my mind. Hey, yeah, yeah. Well, hacking up my skirt finally caught your eye. So you hop on down and say, baby, I'm much obliged. But all the effort was just to get you over here. So I could ask if I could ride your deer. Cause baby, you're so sweet. Working their pros, rocking that summer heat. Baby, it's sugar fine.